Hey, this is Adam from Shapeshifter Media and bodyweightcoach.com. If you use the deadlift video and have mastered your technique, you may be ready to move on to a more advanced exercise called the Barbell Clean. I'll show you a few reps of what that looks like. Okay, so as you can see, it's a very explosive lift, and it comes from the Olympic lifts. If you watch the Olympic weightlifting, there's an event called the clean and jerk. This is part of that movement. It's the clean movement to get the barbell from the floor up to your shoulders, okay? The start of the movement is a perfect deadlift, and we went over the deadlift in a previous video, so if you haven't mastered that yet, I would suggest going back to that, mastering it, and then you can move on to the clean. Now, the big thing with the clean is once you get that barbell up past your knees, you have to do what's called the second pull. And the second pull involves getting your hips back underneath the bar. So scooping your hips in underneath the bar and then doing an extension of the hips as you also shrug the shoulders and press down with the bottom of the feet. So you're doing ankles, hips, and traps all at the same time to get the bar up. So that second pull pulls the bar up towards your shoulders. Now, as you pull it up, it becomes weightless for a second, okay? So that's when you're going to flip around, drive your elbows forward, and catch the bar on the front of your, almost on your clavicle, in the little shelf just past your deltoid. So you can almost feel the bar touching your throat when you do this. I suggest starting this with just an empty barbell, getting a feel for it before you move on to doing it with weight, and gradually move up your weight. You want to try this with very comfortable weight to start. So as you get past the knees with a perfect deadlift technique, you're going to do that second pull and catch it. You can see it's shelved behind the delt, just in front of my throat. Okay, so I can hold it without my arms. One more time. You can see when I'm doing this that I'm not just coming here and then continue extending. I'm actually scooping my hip under the bar so that it's centered with my weight and allows me to pull it efficiently up. If I go just from here, then I'm pulling it in front of my body. So up, scoop, and catch on the shoulders. And when I catch on the shoulders, you can see my butt is actually back, and I'm pushing forward with my elbows. So that's a quick rundown of the barbell clean. Obviously, to master it, you're probably best to work live with a coach. But just with that start, you should be able to take an empty bar or even a lightly loaded bar and start practicing the technique and feeling that explosivity of that second pull, scooping the hips under and really driving up with the ankles, hips, and the traps all at once. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. This is Adam from Shapeshifter Media and bodyweightcoach.com.